Hi, welcome back, and thank you for ordering the Misoku Goria's Plumeria. Also, again, thank you for subscribing for the August subscription. Really appreciate that. I never mentioned that, but I actually should mention that too. It's just weird because August September 2022 is just anyways. I'll try to mention that more often. I would like to wish you a lot of fun making this one. Everything is made out of cardstock. It is mixed media because we'll also be using floral wires, floral tapes, and coloring materials. And coloring materials is a must because all the flowers are colored. And I would suggest using soft pastels. I have here prepared, oops, they all falling down now. Prepared flowers for one branch only. I don't think I'm gonna need more, but I'm not sure. Maybe for the vase, you will be needing more for the vase. If you have ordered this with the vase, then I would suggest to make two branch, to cut out the flower petals 2 times and then without the leaves. And if you want to do the leaves, then just cut out for one maybe. If up to you. But I really would suggest not doing the leaves though. Not for the vase because the vase is very small. But I also know that a lot of you do want those, but you know, sometimes when it comes to paper and leaves, they will just get in the way. And leaves aren't always necessary. Okay. I'm gonna do is just, oh wait, why am I here already? I'll be using white cardstock and I'll show you how I color them. I'm using this pink soft pastels, which I just color them, starting here and then holding it flat in a bow. I have to do this sideways now because just a bow. You can see. Can't zoom in more. Okay, and then you do that on the other side, exactly in the same spots. In a bow. It doesn't have to be perfect. I can show you how imperfect mine is. See? So now I show you that I can actually do this from my point of view. So I would suggest, I'm going to show you one petal. I would suggest to do this depending on how, for all your flower petals at once. And no, this can't be made with one petal, one template, because of the construction, of how the flowers looks. Look, it's just almost just impossible. Yeah. Okay, so we have this. I'm gonna blend it first, like in a bowl. Follow the shape of the template by using your finger. It could be the pink one, but when doing so many, it is possible that you're... Oh, sorry about that. I have something on. I forgot to turn it off. It's just YouTube. Using your pinky, middle finger, anything. After a while, my finger got tired, so I'll just use any finger. As you can see, I've used all three now. And it doesn't blend perfectly, it's fine. I can here, I'll show you. Just give structure. See, it has these lines, mine as well. I think some of you are varying when they have like smudges. Look at mine. See? Don't worry about it. And some of you, when they see that, like, oh, I can't do this. No. Yeah. But, and then, yeah. I don't know. But that is totally fine when you have that. And it's also totally fine when they don't always look the same. You know, like for instance, this one blends perfectly, but it's also darker than the other. Now we're going to the yellow, and what I'm going to do with the yellow is like a quarter, like not completely half. Is it the half of the petal from bottom to thingy? That's what I'm going to color yellow. Again, follow the shape of the, and I'm just gonna do this one side. And as you can see, I am just then like I'm coloring, and try to keep it one angle. This is the middle. Okay. And when you're not sure, when you just don't want to do pink, and just yellow, because that's also possible, just pink, that is fine too. May I suggest guide you to Google, where you can Google this flower. And look for a color that you like, that fits to your bouquet, or the color that maybe someone that you're making for, or your favorite color. I have wet wipes here that I can use to do my nails. Fingers, clean my fingers. Now I'm going to look for my pink coloring pencil. Which it was here, but it's not anymore. Sorry about this, guys. I know it's here. I just put it here on my desk so I can reach it whenever I need it, but somehow I misplaced it again. Or I put it here in my... Strange. I'm so sorry about this. I promise you, I had it here on my desk. And I even had 2 of them. Now I can't even find one. So what I'm gonna do now? Well, okay, well, I give up. I can't find my pencil. So strange. Sorry. I'm sorry for you. Wait, I have, maybe this is, I can use this? But this is, I think, a bit too light. This is so weird. I had a darker one, but oh well, let's just use this. I'm just gonna use this to vein, and maybe it's better if I show you how I do that from up close and personal. Just please don't pay attention to my nails. I haven't done painted them yet. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to draw a vein here in the center first. I'm not sure if you can see vein there, and then one shorter, and then one even shorter. So there will be 5. Maybe one short in the center, long in the center, short around it, and then long again. Okay, and don't worry about it because that will blend. And that's what actually I would suggest using coloring pencil, because we're gonna shape them afterwards and you'll still blend perfectly. So I think I'm just gonna use this then. Although this is a bit lighter, but oh well. I can blend this fine. It's too light. There. So this is how I prepare my petals, all in that order and then all at once. And not one by one, and then one flower again, because then you can actually just, yeah. Okay, once you've done that, we are going to the leaves. And for the leaves, I'm going to vein them. I think I'll use white, because I did, well, why not? If you don't have white, you can use green actually. Let's just do green. I'm not sure if I can show you. I'm gonna use a light green pen. Looks yellow, but it's actually light green. And I'm just gonna draw a vein. Wait, hold on. Let me do this from here. Okay, it's not perfect. See that? And then kind of fishbone effect. First on this side. Don't do kind of a bow. Don't do a straight line. Let me fix this. Okay. Can you guys see? What's the best angle for you to see? Or maybe it's just me and you can see it. I think you can, right? Let me hold this properly. You can see it, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna do the other side in between the veins that we created in the previous ones. and you do that for all the leaves, at least to give some texture. You can also use, if you have a pencil, but normally when your leaves are so dark as this one, it won't work because it's still a bit too dark. So that's why I just use green. At least it gives some texture. Maybe you won't see it in the picture, but I know it's there. How to shape them? Hold on, let me check my inspiration photo of the flower. Okay. I haven't prepared the leaves yet, so I haven't, because I'm not gonna do those. So I'm just gonna use this bamboo skewer that I'm gonna shape like that, and then the outer petals a bit. That's it. And for this leaves, I'm going to curl the sides. Hold your diagonally from this point to there, then you know where to curl them. See? It's just this part. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. Before you do this, and this is what I mean, hold it here. I'm so sorry. I can't twist my finger. Just gonna use my... I'm so sorry. First, just curl it. I'm sorry, I forgot that part. Hold it here so you don't rip the paper, and then use your thumb and curl the petals first. And do this. Okay, my battery's empty, so I'll be right back. There's gonna be a short interruption, okay? So welcome back. And I did turn my flashlight on my phone because it's cloudy outside. It's getting so dark. Filming a tutorial in the winter, it's gonna be a pain because, again, but we'll see. I have not. I was saving up for a light, but I'll do that again because I had to buy a new laptop. So what we're gonna do is cut a floral tape in half. Okay, cut it in half. I'm gonna use white floral tape, just like as long as your palm. So from your middle finger to the end, approximately. I'm gonna cover up the tip. When using floral tape, really have to pinch really hard, like really hard. Pinch, squish it, stretches here, so it's really stickiness. So curl like 5 times, and then go down in a spiral way. Sorry if it's the wrong angle. There you go. Now I had to redo everything again because I didn't attach them right. So let's hope I can attach them correctly now. Heat up your glue gun. Oh gosh, it's leaking so badly. apply glue on the back of the template, just the tip, and attach it on top of the other halfway, half only. Just half, guys. Be careful you don't burn yourself, yeah? So let it dry up a bit before you, just half. Okay, and if you want, you can also do that here so you don't have to hold it. The tip, half of the template. Just like that. You're overlapping half of the template with the template. There. And then you get, oops, you get this. Right? Paint really hard so it stays. And then try to pre-shape it with your downward skewer there. At least it's shaped. There you go. Apply glue. Twist the thing first around about 1 centimeter. It's 1/4 inch. Just the tip where we, how do you say that? The tip where we with half. Remember that part? Okay. And then attach. Nice and tight. Okay. And now fold template a bit open. And if you don't think that's still have a gap in the center, you can do it again if you know which part it was, and you can touch it more tight around it if you want. Just make it loose there, like glue. Nice and tight around, and hold it or pull it back a bit, retreat a bit. Don't pull too hard or the wire will come loose. And roll it here at the bottom to make the floral tape stick again. Reposition the flower petals, and there you go. Now you can do it, leave it like this. You can also curl it more, and then you have to curl the side again as well. Style it if you want. Curl it more. Curl it backwards if you want. But when you do that, this will become flat as well, so you have to curl that again a bit. There. Make sure everything is attached. In position, and there you go. There. Now I'm going to get white floral tape again. Not too long this time. Just maybe from pinky to thingy. Hey. See, experience. You get that, and then eventually you don't even have to measure, because you'll know how much you need. I'm just going to cover it up, bind them all together, make sure they don't ever come off. A couple of rounds, and then hold it at one spot and collect all the tape and twist downwards in a spiral way. There you go. Now, get your green floral tape, as long as that as you need. There. And in a spiral way. There you go. Cover it up. Again, I'm so sorry it's so dark. Trying my best to make it light as I could for you. It is only 1 p.m. I can show you, but it's just cloudy outside. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the pink thing here. And I'm gonna color this so it's the same shape. If it comes loose, don't be afraid to do the tape again, okay? This is the first time that it comes loose. For me, I have many, but just want to if it's too loose. Now, as you can see, I've made many already. Just do it again. A bit tight this time. Go down, it's already in a spiral way here. The bottom. Hold it tight, nice and tight. Some people might find floral tape hard, some people don't, but the thing is, it is floral tape, and it's called floral tape, but it doesn't work like that. You really have to you have to stretch it, pinch it, squish, squeeze it. Don't be afraid. It's to use a bit of pressure. And I'm going to use green again. Oh, I already have one here. Let's cover this part up. There. And now it's nice and tight, and I can actually color it with the same pink as we used for the thing. And you don't have to completely cover it, because it is okay if you see a bit white. Get your wet paintbrush and paint it a bit. Just wait, don't color. That's fine. You don't have to completely cover it pink. If you see a bit white, that's okay. That will just give a more natural look. That's totally fine. And there you go. And then you have made the flowers for the leaves. And this is for the vase. There you go. The vase has a different kind of tutorial, a different part. This is just for assembling the flower petals, and for assembling, constructing a whole stalk, then it's also in part 2. But this is part 1, how to prepare the petals, and then in part 2 I will show you how to construct it. But again, for the vase, this is where our journey ends. Hope you have fun making her, and if you're not gonna go to part 2, I would like to invite you to consider joining our Facebook group, where you may share your creations for fun or for the monthly freebie. Make friends there if you would like. Try to be generous with your likes and your comments. Really appreciate your yeah, your feedback. Enjoyed what you see. And well, drop by every now and then. Let us get to know you. Please consider following me on Instagram, my Facebook page. And if you really enjoyed this one, please also consider heading back to my Etsy store and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. And if you're gonna make us talk, I will see you in part 2. Okay, see you there. Ciao.